So you're a video creator looking to up your on-screen presence, quit the wandering eyes in your videos, deliver your lines to perfection, and flex on everyone in the Zoom call, seeing you with a professional camera setup, all while they're still trying to figure out how to unmute their microphones. Gary, you're on mute still actually. Well, here's how this Elgato Creators Prompter setup can help you do just that. Long gone are the days when teleprompters were only really available to those huge broadcast productions. Now we have this compact and smart solution designed to bring professional level prompting to your setup for the streamers, educators, remote workers, and content creators. And the Creator Kit with the Elgato Facecam Mark II and Prompter Kit gets us to creating in no time. Whether you're doing live streams, YouTube videos, teaching online, or giving presentations, this makes a massive difference in how natural you appear on camera. And it also means that you can better connect with your audience by maintaining eye contact with the camera at all times. At the heart of it is a 9-inch built-in screen that mirrors your display and can run dedicated scripts using Elgato's software. The text is reflected onto this high-quality beam splitter glass that sits right in front of the camera with the audience never suspecting a thing. And that's the beauty of teleprompters. No more looking just off camera at cue cards, no more trying to remember lengthy scripts, which for me, trying to remember a long script is kind of like trying to remember a login password to my AOL account, for which there is simply no hope. What's really nice is how versatile this prompter is. It works with the Elgato's Facecam Mark II, but it also is compatible with most mirrorless and DSLR cameras depending on your setup. It comes with multiple mounting options and backplates so you can block out ambient light and avoid any unwanted glare on the glass. And as someone who used to rely on those very annoying prompters with those back curtains that somehow always got into frame, this is a huge relief. And having the ability to mount right onto the lens threads using the step-up rings for many different lenses means that you can use this in so many different scenarios. Setup is straightforward. You simply mount your camera behind the prompter, plug the display into the USB-C on your computer, and mirroring is done automatically. And what's awesome is you can use the Elgato Camera Hub software to scroll your script automatically or use the voice feature to set the pace for you. So taking a look at what that looks like is you can set a constant speed for the software to scroll for you. That way it helps to set a pace and tone of your video. If you're going for a faster pace, then you might go for a faster speed. Or if you're trying to slow yourself down, maybe you talk too fast, maybe you have a little bit of Italian in you, then it might be helpful to do a slower scroll speed. The software will actually highlight which line you should be focusing on. That way you're not getting ahead of your script too far, or you're not down at the bottom of the page, or you're not at the top of the page, and you're timing it perfectly. Now, looking at the voice feature as well, this will actually use the internal microphone of your computer, or if you have a external microphone or even the Facecam too, it could use external microphones, or maybe if you have a microphone set up above you, times your voice exactly to how you're saying it. That way you're not going to get ahead or behind of the script. There are a ton of adjustments you can make here, from the margins, text size, font, and so much more. And huge teleprompter pro tip here, it's always a good idea to use large margins. That way you reduce any eye travel so no one will suspect you're reading. If you're in the Elgato ecosystem, it integrates really well with the Stream Deck, giving you access to a suite of custom hotkeys to streamline your workflow. But here's the best part. You can directly control the Elgato Camera Hub software with the Stream Deck to do things like rewind a script, move chapters, and play and pause. And there's also a ton of other actions that you can unlock with the Stream Deck as well. Once you start using it, you quickly realize just how much you needed it all along. And one problem I found with other prompters is whether they have glass or plastic to reflect, they always seem to degrade the image quality of the camera in some way. But because this features this very high quality beam splitter glass, it's much less noticeable that there's any piece of glass in front of your camera glass and doesn't look washed out. The beauty of this prompter is also that you're not just limited to script prompting, because it's really a full-on display here. You could put up Zoom calls and load up a presentation. That way you could always maintain eye contact with the camera and the audience at large. Which brings us to the question, who exactly is this for? I would say just about anyone who talks on camera, content creators, educators, streamers, even remote workers. And if you want to come across a bit clearer when delivering presentations or scripts, this would help you do the job. But let me know down in the comments what you would use the Elgato prompter for, and if you have any questions on this setup, I would love to hear it. Thank you all so much for watching. My name is Matt, and I'll see you next time.